My voice is much worse. But did you know that whispering doesn't engage your vocal cords, and it's less stressful when you're ill? Happy Halloween. Alright, I'm back. I'm sounding much better, nearly fully recovered, though this week was a bit rough. We are back on our usual Sunday reset bullshit. We have laundry going, need to run the dishwasher. You know, I put together my pills that live in the bag for the weekend, cleaning the bathroom. This laundry needs to be folded and put away. Hi, Nico. So I changed the water filter in the cat fountain. I'll run the dishwasher. She's nice and full. I'm gonna hand wash that because I don't want to melt it and it's too big to fit on the bottom. Okay, so I emptied the trash in here and I folded my laundry. I noticed a big fucking hole in my blanket that I need to mend, like all the other places I've mended. It doesn't need to be pretty, it needs to work. Let's take a swing through. I cleaned the bathroom. The bathroom is clean, the trash is empty. Yes, emptied the trash in there. The dishwasher has been emptied and partially refilled. There we go. Need to wash these dishes. I have made my lunch for tomorrow. It's basically everything. And it was unseasonably hot today, like 80 degrees, which honestly is very irritating. Like I said, I cleaned up Nico's area, so I changed the filter on her water fountain. I cleaned off the mat, just flipped the litter box, and now I have to take the shit out. I went and seen my dad at the rehab center. This is homemade cream of mushroom soup with like a fuck ton of mushrooms in it. It's real good though. I'm toasting up a piece of the bread that I made. And at work, they ordered into Tokyo Joe's. So I have leftover rice, green onion, and jalapeno to put in the freezer because we gotta make every dollar stretch these days. You know, I took a bite of that. I think we might have added chicken to it. So anyways, this is for serving freezing servings of stuff. I put some chopped white onion in there, and not all of them stayed together, but this is probably like 1/8 of a cup, a few tablespoons. So we're gonna put these in here now. I was told these jalapenos is really spicy. So these are gonna have to go in the fridge until this is frozen and I can fill the rest. These last two are jalapenos, this green onion. We got our rice portion out. All this shit's going in the freezer. Crow person found a bracelet on her walk. I'm stretching out protein because I'm just one person. There's a single chicken breast in here braising. I've sauteed up some mushroom, onion, and garlic. And I have leftover mashed potato that I need to do something with. So I'm going to make mashed potato pancakes. I didn't have any breadcrumbs, so I had to crush up some water crackers for crumbs. I had leftover mashed potatoes, so I was making potato patties or pancakes or whatever. I forgot to put salt in them. So I'm getting ready to start making a braided rug, right? So I have my little basket here full of clothing scraps and whatever that I can turn into a braided rug. And I needed to stitch the beginning where the pieces of fabric meet so you can start the braid. could not find my little like handheld sewing kit anywhere. And I was like, where the fuck has it been? Where did it go? Where would I put it? Digging through my whole fucking kitchen and my craft area, could not find it. Ended up scrounging up another needle and thread right there, which is not the case that I was looking for. I pick this up, I look in here, my scissors, and the fucking sewing kit that I was looking for. I'm starting braiding this fucking rag rug, and Nico inserts herself. I'm leaning forward, braiding right here, and she's like, oh, let me walk right on top of your work. So braiding like that was just not working in my bed, so I have it safety pinned to the couch, and I've braided, I don't know, a little over 6 inches. I think that's probably good for the center. So I'm going to stop here, but this is the part where we do the turn. So that means stuff is going to get incorporated into these sections. I'll have to rewatch the YouTube video I saw about it. Last night I put out a 3-liter pitcher of water so I could charge it for moon water. I need lots of moon water. Don't judge me. I can freak out when I'm all alone by the phone. Make time to waste time. Okay, so I was painting some glue-on tips for myself, and I did a very subtle red on black French tip, and I have them on these pencils here with some like double stick tape to, paint and everything. When I pulled both of these two off, they were still wet enough that I pulled the French tip off the end of it, and that makes me very mad. All right, I'm gonna go get some dim sum with a friend.
Then went down through Switzerland. But that just means we have to come back next